Hey everyone, it's Darren from the Ontario Adventure Channel. So this is part 2, day 3 of my trip to northeastern Ontario last fall. So today we're going to make it to the end of the road, which is where I started out with a destination heading to. So here we're just leaving Timmins, heading up to Cochrane. Of course, lots of construction. So just sit back and enjoy. It's a pretty interesting day for me. Of course, have to start off our day with a little Tim Hortons to warm ourselves up. Stopped off in Smooth Rock Falls to top up on fuel before we hit the highway north.
So I topped off on gas. Now I'm on Highway 634 north to Fraserville, which is right beside Abitibi Canyon. I've got about 65 kilometers to get there. There's a big hydro dam there. I'm going to check that out. I don't know how much I can actually see of the canyon. It's just kind of one of those up in the air things. We'll see what happens when we get there. But as for right now, it looks like it's going to be a lot of long, flat, straight stretches. Hopefully see some bear and moose today. It's a little better road to see them on.
So this is our highway here. We're going to turn off and take a right into Abitibi Canyon. Left would take us to Fraserville, and straight ahead, which is where we're going next, is Smoky Falls. Right around here is when my Cena died on me, so my audio was pretty crappy off the camera. It was really windy that day. Ended up losing all my audio. All of this is a big hydro project. They're doing some reconstruction in the area, so we've got some temporary housing set up here. So you see the lake up above the dam, and the road actually keeps on going straight across the dam.
Everybody, here we are. This is Abitibi Canyon, the river that's flowing in. It's a hydro dam. And this is the end of the highway. Alright, now we're on to Smoky Falls. So this was the community of Fraserville. So this is a stop on the Polar Bear Express train to Moosonee, and I believe this is a flag stop, which means you literally flag the train down if you want to ride. Which is probably why this train takes so long, is because there's a whole bunch of these flag stops. Pretty cool. It would be an adventure without crossing some train tracks. Looks like a loading ramp. So something that's fairly popular here is people will canoe down the river to Moosonee. And then load their canoes in the train and get a ride back to here or Cochrane. There's a couple other stops in between that you can drive to, I believe. But this one and Cochrane are the two most popular. I'll have to do some more reading on Fraserdale. A little place in there. Obviously there's a few people live here because grass is cut around that place back there. Other than hydro, there isn't exactly a lot of work in this area, so most of the people that are working for hydro are either staying at the on-site housing they have set up there, or driving in from Smooth Rock Falls. It's only 75 kilometers, which isn't too far. Log haul in process. Oh, I'm going to take a quick side tour down that road, that trail there. That is the snowmobile trail. Just want to see how far this goes. I bet you can ride down there. I think I just need to come back up here.
So I would like to spend some time kind of touring around the area. I think if you cross the dam, you can put some more kilometers on the other side. My issue was I was already at about 240 kilometers for the trip, and I wasn't sure how many kilometers I was going to get out of my tank. I figured I was good for about 300, so with a few of these little side trips, it didn't take long to add up to the 300 mark.
Now this is cool. Alright, let's try this again. They're gonna kick me out of here soon. What do you think? Think you could run down those tracks? Oh, I think you could. 54 more kilometers of this. Probably almost as straight and flat.
So I was right. It's pretty level ground, not a lot of turns, just straight going. These are actually logging roads, they're haul roads for the winter time, so they're going to be the most direct route. I managed to snag about 3 grouse along this trip, and although I would have liked to spend some more time kind of playing around, I had to meet a buddy of mine in Kapuskasing, so I'd have a place to stay for the night. So I tried to keep on hammering along and make my way over to Smoky Falls, which was a pretty amazing spot to see as well.
not what the GPS is saying. Hopefully I've got enough fuel to make it. Fun, fun, fun. Oh well. I've got all my gear. I've got food, a little water, a little whiskey. We're running out of gas. I'm not completely up the creek. This road surface is amazing though. Whew. Well, didn't get that one. Did a double flush. And then I nearly dropped my bike. Oh. And I don't know why I do it every time. As it's going over, I decide to hold it up and then pick it back up instead of just letting it drop and then picking it up.
So I ended up with 3 grouse for the day. This is the Kapuskasing River, just coming in about 20 minutes north of Kapuskasing or so. So from here on out, just headed into town, met up with a buddy, stayed at his place for the night, cooked him up some grouse for dinner, had a few beverages, good night's sleep, and then I headed out first thing in the morning south for Joliet. That's the name of the place. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Days 4 and 5 will be coming up in the next video. Thanks for watching.